is pointing, Martin. It's the irresistible force heading towards the immovable object, and somewhere around turn one they're going to come very close to each other.
George drove brilliantly, and Kimi didn't crack under pressure with the McLarens behind him. And yeah, it's been a while that we had two cars on the podium with a victory, and that's why we're all really delighted. Before, I think, is flattering. Could have been the podium if not for the Max situation at the end, but it is what it is. I mean, and then he drove into George, which looked odd. I don't know what the reason was for actually. There was anger. That's not good.
Well, yeah, not good at all.
헤리만 히려리를 하마리 기마나 바 디리아프르 비샤라
George, starting from the second row today, slightly cooler conditions today than we've had on the...
They look strong.
Thank you very much, George. Good luck.
Banana.
Still the decision for me, but
Yeah, I've got a really good idea.
Go on.
So every driver has a button that they get a chance to put the sprinklers on.
you know, slippery surface.
Yeah, I think okay, one driver from one team then.
Honestly, we are almost doing Mario Kart.
The sprinklers come on, spices it up a bit. You don't know when it's going to happen.
Then we have to install bits on the car. Maybe you can throw bananas around.
Yeah,
I mean, I love it.
I think that's the only. I think that's the only solution.
George, you want to join in? This is it's on McLaren TV. So
On McLaren TV.
hair's looking good, so
Cheers, mate.
I think George is ready for
I did
it.
it, but that's special. That's special. Limited edition. No idea what I'm looking at. Kimi is recording.
Okay, hello. We're here in Monaco. And
He had the lock up from George Russell. He hits Max Verstappen out of the race for George Russell. In the
No, it's
Mercedes.
Antonelli,
Kimi
Harry.
Antonelli, by
Antonelli.
mistake. It's Antonelli who's locked up there.
George Russell putting the pressure on Max Verstappen. Hamilton got the launch off the line, goes around.
To see what unfolds. Now, are we going to get another look at what happened in the pit lane? This is with Verstappen.
Whoa. Okay.
No, it's a Mercedes, and
And the data just wasn't there for the teams to try and make their predictions. Once again, Max Verstappen around turn 11 fancies a chance, and this time at turn 12 he makes contact with George Russell.
tyre is okay for now, Max.
Inside and getting ready to head onto the strip, and went out of the blue, didn't he?
Well, he was a lot one. These two have history, of course. Remember back to Baku, where they made contact. Seconds in the steward's room investigating that contact between Russell and Verstappen.
Max, just a steward's update again. Turn 12 incident with Russell is under investigation.
Okay, it just looked like he just didn't see me at all. He just turned in onto my wheel because he didn't expect me to pass him there.
George Russell has got a 5-second penalty.
Russell won't give up on this one, neither will Verstappen, and Verstappen is shown the wall. What a move, George Russell!
Again, Max is right up to the wall and he hits it on his own.
How?
How do you think?
Did he really drive into the side of I don't understand how he can keep the position and he's damaging my car. It's finding ridiculous.
Of going alongside George Russell, and Max Verstappen wants that place back. That's...
He tapped me.
I've got nothing to lose. Just remember that.
No mate, he tapped me, that's how he got the position. Report it.
It's been reported.
I can also pass like that if I keep tapping into the side.
Did it very well.
Lovely job, Max. Without contact as well. Nicely done.
Yeah, I know how to do that.
For part 2 of the Russell-Verstappen roadshow, because I think we're going to get Verstappen. Is he past George Russell? George Russell squeezes through on the inside. Verstappen tries to fight him back. Now into turn 3. Russell ahead by half a car. DRS is working. This is now a battle for the lead, and George Russell stays in the lead.
DRS did not open.
Yes!
You may have closed it last time around.
Because I'm pressing it 50 fucking times before it opens.
Verstappen's got a great amount of grip, getting onto that retroposter. They are wheel to wheel. Russell is now ahead and into the lead. George Russell is
Shifting to the left-hand side, there's a slight touch, and there's another touch then.
Max, can you let Russell through, please? Let Russell through.
No, I was ahead. Mate.
My advice is to let him through. But that's the rules.
Oh, contact! Max Verstappen into the side of George Russell.
Don't know, mate. Didn't pass it.
Rupo, you've been given a 10-second time penalty for causing a collision, I believe, at turn 5, which drops you to P10 at the moment.
Yeah, good on.
Did everyone go slower that run?
It looks like it's much slower. Some had used tires, George, but it looks like others complained too, like Verstappen said it was no grip.
So with the feedback down at Mercedes.
I got hit like crazy.
Understood.
Fucking idiots.
I would say Russell went down to about 90% throttle max.
Okay, that's weirdly.
Yeah.
After testing, we'll see tomorrow, I think. You don't agree?
Half a second.
Is that too small?
No, I think it's way too big. But if you say that now, then if it's better tomorrow, then you go, oh, it's unbelievable.
Unbelievable, exactly.
Yeah, the car was unbelievable in the race.
Under promise, over deliver.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Any more? Yeah. All three of you. Let's open this to the floor now.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
Max, Samarth Canal, the race. Max.
So, any more? No more? Okay, we'll leave it there. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you.
Bombastic side eye.
Maybe a 4 stops. I hope they do the same because. Thank you.
And then he goes third fastest, ahead of his teammates, and which are below 40 degrees. Oh, Carlos, you very nearly touched the back of that Mercedes there. So his efforts to get out.
I mean, I expect Max to probably come through. Look, we know, as I said before, we know the strengths, we know the weaknesses. Yeah, I mean, definitely it's probably the worst Q3 that we've had in a long, long time. You know, Max is the unknown really, because he obviously pulled out of the bag yesterday, and their long run pace didn't look great. But then in China, he was crikey. I'm sure Max is going to have a stronger day today, and realistically
for today then, because just speaking to George, he mentioned that you're probably going to be up in the mix as well. Do you think that you are going to be up targeting those podium points?
We'll try at least. I mean,
with the McLarens and Max, we've always been quite close, especially on a Saturday. Really fast. Max has been doing a good job, so let's see what we can do.
I remember, and you'll have no idea about this, but when I was reserve, this is in 2022, and in Abu Dhabi, everyone was going to the grid and you were doing your laps to the grid, and this wasn't even on TV, nobody would know about this, but Russell was behind you, and you guys were on your way to the grid, and he was going into turn 9 at Abu Dhabi, and he went to go around, and I remember watching it going, oh my God, somebody's going to go around the outside of him. And sure enough, you sent him straight off the side of the track, like this was on the outlet, like laps to the grid, and he didn't go around him. And I was like, oh, it's still going to happen.
It's not a nice thing, you know, when it does happen.
When somebody goes around the outside, it's not a nice
thing. So you have to try and make sure it does not
happen. Actually, yeah.
This is Max trying to find a gap.
7 or 8. Yeah, I'm getting blocked.
Verstappen's just crossing all the lines to pass.
It's happened to me now a few times, this kind of scenario. I just find it strange that then suddenly now Oscar is the first one to receive 10 seconds for it. And then they asked him, what's the difference between what happened in Canada with you and George and what happened here with Oscar? He says, was it different? He said to the stewards, yes.
What happened in turn 1, so it honestly doesn't matter. Plus, I just find that we need to find more consistency, because yesterday, people are getting impeded, they don't get penalized, and some bits are just a bit of a question mark. But on the other hand, also I'm just looking forward to a break and.
I'm not sure what Verstappen was doing there. Yeah. So just
we're all,
hold your position.
Yeah, right, but I mean, we're all going very slow, so.
I understood.
And that's you. Do you think it was the overtake of the year?
I mean, an overtake of a year, definitely. Without doubt. It's, best overtake I've seen in a hell of a long time, to be honest. His one was, it was pretty spectacular. So that's why, he's one of the best ever, Max. You can't take that away from him. And even with, our personal relationship or anything that happened in the past, you still have respect for what he does on the racetrack. Yeah. And, that was an amazing move, and he had an amazing weekend. The car was super quick, and I think they surprised everyone.
We saw the GPDA picture, you and George sitting side by side.
Of course, we can have our disagreements, but we are always fighting for the same cause at the end.
And you're okay between the two of you, spoken?
Yeah, it will be fine. I mean, we have our disagreements now. I think it's just go at it again next year, and it will sort itself out.
Congratulations again.
Am I ugly or beautiful?
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Yeah.
I'm very beautiful?
Yeah.
George Russell.
Is that Brad Pitt or Sebastian? Max, again, this has to be. This is not my feeling towards Max. This is just a suitable.
You have to clarify.
This is a suitable one.
No, because of Max.
Okay.
Yeah, my relationship with Max is this, but Max is
like this.
proprio io, Max, Charles, Russell e non proprio altri piloti e non mi ricordo se Charles o Russell disse guarda Alberto che bel casco che si è fatto, avevo fatto Super Mario Kart dietro e lui me lo ricordo tale e quale, eravamo piccoli, lui disse no in realtà io non l'ho mai visto il casco di Alberto davanti. Lì
Everyone always mentions your PowerPoint skills.
Oh yes.
What actually happened?
This is like MI5 level, like FBI, like we can't
give away these secret guys, so that's
just presented my PowerPoint presentation.
Nice. To Mercedes.
Oh my god.
Who's the better driver around town? Is it you or Susie?
It's Susie, and I, you know, I'm proud about that. She's one of the fastest women that has been racing. And
so, you know, Max has done an exceptional job. He deserves to be champion this year. Of course, you know, Formula One, we love the competition, but we can't take anything away from what he and Red Bull have done.
And she's running the F1 Academy today and does it brilliantly, and something that as a husband I'm very proud about.
We need to look at ourselves in the mirror and raise our game to into next year and give them a challenge. All right, George.
Dad, we saw you talking to George there. Has that been clarified?
No, it's not clarified, but I think apparently it's hard to not hit the Red Bull car, I guess, for them.
Team after doing that, or do they give you a little bit of freedom to get away?
Vince just went a bit faster on the lap.
Didn't do anything wrong. Well, I kept it within the white line.
Inside your visor, and as a point when you passed, I believe it was Carlos came over the radio to you, said solid job, and you were like Toto at that moment.
To get yourself competitive alongside the Red Bull again.
Verstappen, sorry. What was your expectation before?
You asked.
Tricks.
Well, it's always difficult to know before you get here, you know. I would always say shit happens. Yeah, that's racing, you know. It happened to me.
Was that a yes or a no then?
Like I said, it happens.
The first thing you
definitely eat a bit more chocolate.
I don't snack on chocolate now.
Okay.
I think I inhaled 10 of them yesterday.
Does anyone, would an athlete snack on chocolate?
I don't really care how I look like, so for me, I don't need to be running around tops off.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
I look in the mirror and I'm like, I think it's time to start working out again for the season. And, you know, like, it's like a kind of a push as well. Yeah. I like to suffer.
They all love each other. That won't last, but at the moment...
Sweet. We'll see you this afternoon.
Way. We love each other, yeah.
Natural way. Good luck for today. Thanks so much. Well done. Okay, well then...
Many congratulations to the top three qualifiers. The FIA Formula One Dutch Grand Prix in third.
Holtzbocht. You guys are playing with us here. That's not the name.
Hoogsport.
No, but I mean.
Go on, George. Try again.
Hoekenhoffoof.
One more time.
You guys.
Anyway, we've seen quite some moments there with Magnussen today, and also Max. I guess you had a little moment in FP3 as well.
That you tried a lot of water sports during the break. How many did you master?
None. No, it was a weekend.
A few injuries along the way?
Yeah, I mean, when you fall off a foil board and you land on the... Ego.
Yeah,
it's, yeah, there's a lot of videos I didn't post of... endurance in the FIFA.
Well, I think in a way, George said.
Ah. No, Kevin. みんなでは speak up.
To beat Max into that first apex.
I think we've got the car to win today over the course of 70 laps, but it's going to be difficult for Lewis and I to get ahead, but we'll definitely be doing our utmost to achieve that.
You guys have found...
Yes.
23 would have been, I presume, Max.
Correct.
2020 there were 2 races, which was Max and Lewis.
Lewis, we'll take Lewis, yeah. 2020.
Max also won in 2020.
2020, okay.
19...
You put in that mighty lap to take the pole position, but you've got the grid penalty now, meaning you line up P2. Does that change anything today?
No, not really. I mean, we tried to, of course, fight for the win. Of course, it's one place back, but let's see how it goes.
And can we just have some words in your own language about how you're feeling for the race ahead?
Room floor, that on the driver's parade holding room, Max then confronted George, still seething, as we've said, uses that anger as motivation for his one-place grid drop, and said something along the lines of, "You and your FIA mates, I hope you're happy with what you've done," or your FIA buddies. I think the actual quote was rather ruder than that, but I'm not going to say what it was.
It's been the favourite all weekend, so they've been very quick. So Mercedes.
Good luck tomorrow. Right, let's open this to the floor. Who's got a question, please? A spectacular FIA Formula One Canadian Grand Prix. We're joined by George Russell in 3rd place. Lando Norris in 2nd is going to be joining us very shortly. 60th win to you as well. You were fast, a little frustrated not to win. Thanks to all 3 of you. Let's open this to the floor. Name, application, please. Thank you, Lando. Next one. You are excused because you have to be with the stewards in 4 minutes. We have one more question. But we have one more question from the floor. Yep. Don't be late. Thank you, George. Well done.
Thank you. Best driver to have in your pub quiz team.
Pub quiz team?
Top 2, Max and Alonso.
Yeah.
Would be the most useful. And Albon and Lando.
Yeah, they'll definitely be the worst.
Do you reckon?
Yeah,
Why do you reckon that is?
They're just not very smart, are they? It's simple as that,
Fair enough.
Got a miracle. Can you explain a little bit about the process behind such a turnaround and who are the main persons involved?
Well, I mean...
Head here, David. How about you, but the up loop is a indeed a minute.
Well, that's nice to, yeah.
Example on Saturday.
Had for you, George, and also for Max, possibly?
Yeah, we'll discuss it in the driver's briefing.
Has anyone got anything to add? Carlos, for example.
Into each other in a coffee shop, but as a...
Did you brake test him there or no?
We both moved forward from this.
Did you discuss it in the coffee shop?
No, we didn't. So...
Max just said your pace on the hard tyre was phenomenal. Did that Surprise. How much did you enjoy the fight with him?
Yeah, well, of course, I was a bit frustrated at the time because I couldn't get him because of DRS issues, but the fight itself I think was really cool. Also, I think that lap where I did go on the inside and then George went around the outside, but then I was on the outside of turn 3 again. I think that was a really cool fight. Yeah, I'll look back at it and I'll smile now. At the time, the call George made was the right one at the end. George. Are playing Guess Who? Some beautiful drivers in here. George, you know, in his beautiful way of explaining, oh mate, you know, locked up, oh look at the onboard. Well, it doesn't make sense.
Cars, you know, new cars.
Yeah, of course.
It's difficult.
It was, you know, Charles had the inside line and...
As you said a moment ago, very lovely to take your first pole here in Mexico. Just talk us through. Thank you, Lewis. Thanks to all three of you. We will leave it there. Many congratulations.
Russell's in the Bazzers, turn 19. Max, we've got double yellows. You're entered double yellows, so abort the lap, please, mate. Abort the lap and box.
Okay.
Strap 9, please, mate.
What happened to Russell?
He put it in the barriers, I think, at turn 10.
Yeah, well done, Max. That was a really strong drive today. As GP said, we got had over by the safety car, but...
So by who did he go into the barrier?
He's gone down to turn 1 and done a George Russell basically and just locked up and gone straight on.
Leclerc on the medium. Yeah, so Leclerc was 5th one. Max has beached it in the gravel there, so that will be double yellow turn 1 when you get there.
If it's only Leclerc, I'm happy to box.
Halfway through interviewing George Russell in the pen, and he said, "Oh, can we quickly stop so we can watch the restart?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Saw Max send it and do that move, and George sort of like slapped his knee and sort of in a hell of a move basically. So that was a really bold.
With Max Verstappen, bit of traffic there as the Mercedes gets out of the way, and guess who it was? Yes, it was George Russell, ladies and gentlemen. Where Max is, George is, and where George is, Max is. These two seem to go together like a pair of ballroom dancers doing the tango or the quick step week after week after week. Maybe more so next year.
Yeah, maybe they should be teammates. Pointing at George and vice versa. Max right on the front of his grid box. He looks like he's absolutely aced that as those two drivers in.
Oh yes. Oh Toto, I feel for him. But it's changed so much the sport in terms. Right, hang on you two. You can't just gloss over the maybe they should be teammates comments, right?
Oh, we've set him off.
No, this
it was
needs,
a tongue-in-cheek comment.
Of course it was, but this needs proper debate on there. Do you seriously believe? Do you really believe? Would you like to see Max and George as teammates? And I'll put my hand up and say, yeah, I wouldn't mind that one.
It'd be good, wouldn't it? I mean, it'd be. I'd love to see what George could do alongside Max.
Lawson and Russell, 2023 Dutch Grand Prix.
I saw George in
was
one.
Kimi.
Oh, I saw George in one.
That's how I got to George. Are you gonna know?
Senna, Max, and...
Not Senna, it is Max.
I have no idea. George?
Max promoter has got a gift for each driver this weekend, so we should bring the gift out.
Max Verstappen t-shirt, is it?
No, but that'd be pretty good.
George. These rug rolls. That must be George, right? Russell. George? Peach's ass? Bottas. The peach you use as a bunda.
I've got one question. Man, when I was squashing the beef with Max.
when we're squashing it,
Yeah.
it's improving. It's improving.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's improving. Appreciate it. No, thank you.
Oh. So that's what happened. Oh.
Yellows.
What? I didn't see anything.
Russell has stopped on the inside of turn 5.
Yeah, for me it looked like he was driving slow. When I passed, driving slow.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, New York now.
But I guess it's a bit delayed.
Yeah, well, totally. So the line.
Oh, okay. I have no idea. But that's in Canada, at least. So
Yeah, it's close. Singapore?
Yes.
The number?
Villeneuve, Schumacher 47, Valtteri, George, Max.
Yeah.
Crash! George Russell with a massive accident. At the brake on fire as he comes to the pit lane.
Fire.
Yep, understood, Max.
Can I get out?
Switch it off, Max, yeah.
I think, myself and George and Mercedes, I think in general, so we felt better on the medium, and the George was on the medium, and honestly, I also felt better in FP3 on the medium.
Perfectly aligned, you know. Me and Verstappen took the medium tyre. We had a great qualifying lap, and
At the moment with Max, can you just talk us through that from your perspective?
I mean, did it surprise you with? For the record, you were shaking your head. So, of racing, you know, Max is incredibly experienced. He's an incredibly great racer and really great racecraft. He knows this, and I'm not just going to wave him past because he's Max Verstappen. Brazil, obviously, Max is in an unusually out of position. Max has been doing a good job, so let's see what we can do. Struggling to comprehend how Verstappen can be 40 seconds off the win in Hungary and in Bahrain, and then win by 20 seconds here, and in Imola. You know, it's pretty impressive. So
thank you. Yep, another one.
Yeah, just to follow up on that, Max. You called George, I think, a dickhead afterwards. I was just wondering if you'd had any issues with him in the past, or was that was it today?
No, we didn't really have issues before, no.
Any more? Yep.
A question for Charles.